Before we left for the fall, I felt pretty good about how our fall preparation went, and we have a big squad, and hopefully we can do something this year.
They've got about 85 student athletes. It's the biggest team that I can remember in the last few years, certainly. How do you manage that many kids?
It's tough, with four full-time coaches, and it is tough, and we have big groups, but we have to be highly organized and really understand what our mission is moving forward and the things that we want to accomplish, and we have to prioritize as far as people that we're taking to meets and how we're getting people reps and positioning ourselves for a successful conference championship. So I think we have a good game plan laid out for indoors right now, and we're just gonna after our kids get back, we're gonna do some evaluation and see where they're at and move forward from there.
What parts of the game plan can you share with us?
Well, I can tell you that as far as things go on the women's side, we're pretty full strength. We're gonna try to give as many people opportunities as possible so they can get into that top 28 for the WAC championship. Now on the men's side, we are going to hold a few people back. We're going to redshirt a few people, and a lot of that has to do with the evaluation that we do in the next couple weeks. And ultimately, we've got a good group of kids, a lot of young faces, a lot of freshmen, and some transfers. And so this year is going to be a big learning year for us. But we want to position ourselves well, not only for this year but also next year when we host outdoors. We want to be able to position ourselves well for that conference championship. And on the men's side, I think we're more or less looking at doing that down the road. So that's a little bit of the game plan that we have so far.
With so few meets in the indoor season, especially compared to the outdoor season, how do you evaluate everybody, and what are you trying to accomplish before that WAC meet?
Yeah, it's tough because a lot of these meets now are they're limited on the amount of people that we can take and entries that we can put in. So it's really tough, and really it's up to the kids to be doing the work over the winter break to put themselves in a position to earn a spot on the bus and earn a spot to travel. And we're fortunate enough now that we have enough numbers that it kind of helps the accountability factor, because if someone falls off and isn't doing what they're supposed to do, then there's someone right behind them ready to pick up the slack and step up. So I like that element to having a big squad and having that accountability. So really it's up to the kids and how much they want it. But I think what we have to get across as coaches is that we want to build a championship program here, and we're looking for those kind of individuals that are willing to step up and be part of that.
So what are you looking for out of that first meet?
The first meet is sometimes a little rough coming off the break. Really, we just want to kind of get back in there and get used to competition again. We were hit with some bad weather for our intrasquad, and so we didn't get all the things done that we wanted to get done, but we did see a level of competitiveness out of a few of our new kids and some of the returners. And so really it's an opportunity to just kind of build off of what we did in the fall, and also just kind of getting back in the routine of competing again.